I'm actually really fucking with Gods Unchained right now. I'm not going to lie. Really enjoying playing the game. They sucked me back in with airdrops and play-to-earn events. Now I'm kind of in it. You know, came for the play-to-earn, stayed for the gameplay. Which is honestly very refreshing compared to some games, you know, in this space. Other times it's like came for the gameplay, stayed for the earn. In this case, it's like came for the play-to-earn, stayed for the gameplay. Sing Song Satyr is cool. It's a good sort of like win condition card to get from a good spot to a winning position. This is a great combo with these two. Super fun when you tried it. Yeah, it's... I really do like Axie as well. I think Axie's actually really cool. Gods Unchained is just more relaxing. Whereas Axie is, you know, famously stressful. In part because of how good the earnings can be. Gods is a little more just like Hearthstone feeling, you know. Axie's like Brave New World of crypto earnings and what's happening. Oh my god. Gods Unchained is like, yo, relax. Grab a bowl. Grab a drink. Let's play some card games. I can either Pyramid Warden or I can Marshwalker, Shield Bearer right away. Even more than Lost Relics? Wow, Ghost. That's cool to hear. Not because... Not as an anti-Relics thing, but as a pro-Gods Unchained thing. I just know how much you enjoyed Relics. And still do. I've been feeling the same way, honestly. I mean, I still love Relics, but right now... I've actually been really fucking with these card games. I like Axie as well. I know people have mixed opinions on that. I'm a big fan of Axie. But... even more, I don't know, Gods... Axie, you know, it's just so big. It's a little bit overwhelming. There's a lot of... a little bit of a religious fervor to it. Gods Unchained is a little more... you know... just chill. But I really appreciate in both these games clear leaderboards, good competition, good competitive structure. I like Splinterlands too. I've gotten closer to buying back into Splinterlands. I wouldn't mind doing so. I don't want to sell any more tokens of anything. I'm really trying to lock it down. I could sell some of my ENS airdrop to get into Splinterlands and just have a third one. Even more earnings potential and more assets, but I've decided just to be... let's not go too crazy, basically. Yeah, Ghost, for sure. I mean, I agree. I think the repetitiveness of Lost Relics is sometimes a strength, but at this point, the game's development pace is... I don't know. Just like, yeah. I mean, I still fuck with Relics. I haven't sold anything. I still have my Mythics and stuff. I just feel like... there's still lots of cool people who play Relics, but it feels like, you know, 6 to 8 months ago... I know I'm not the only one who thinks this, too. Like, 6 months ago, 8 months ago, around Easter and before and after, it was like all the coolest people I knew were playing Relics. Feels like almost everyone has moved on. Even though I still have shout-outs to the OGs and people like Sleet and Oogle and many others who are always playing. And again, I have not sold a single thing. I'm not like trying to, you know... I'm still chilling. I'm still hopeful for the future of the game, but I'm starting to understand what a lot of people say with regards to, I'm not going to swing here. I'm just going to pass. Just the pace of development being so slow, and people are starting to be like, you know, where's the other stuff we're going to do? Wait, is Howling Mad actually quitting? He was selling a few things. I mean, for him, honestly, it makes sense because he just kind of did it. He did everything there is to do, right? Like, I respect if he wants to keep going, but I respect him moving on to either a non-gaming endeavor or another game or whatever he does, because... damn, this is a pretty wild card. Because he's already done it. He's completely succeeded. He's #1 for a long time, absolute domination, and there's not much left in it for continuing. There's not, like, a new experience. There's not, like, a... there's not necessarily a bigger financial reward in the future. Like, it could be, or it could not be. I can just glow him, actually. I don't need to even pip out the staff here. Okay, so I bond. I think this is a good play. Bond, gloam, pop up my Rhino damage. Get my 1/1 back. Better than nothing. Pop a little damage on him. I mean, I'm going to have to ask other people if it's true about Howling Mad, though. I can't believe that until I hear it from multiple sources. But yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm, like, relaxed about Relics. We'll see what happens. I will admit that it's crossed my mind. I wouldn't necessarily grind Christmas as hard as I did at Halloween. Like, if things are going well with Axie and Gods Unchained, there would be a potential world where I wouldn't want to, like, stop everything for Christmas to spend 2 weeks running dungeon. Like, that has actually occurred to me. That's the one. I'm not saying I definitely won't. But I did kind of realize the other day, I was like, even though I fucking loved Halloween, like, I don't know if I can top that, and I don't know if there's gonna be enough. I don't know. I need to see some of my friends from Easter come back and be more active. I don't know. Just the energy. You just can't force these things. And I think that's something I'm really becoming more realistic about with over time with my experience on Twitch and in Play to Earn is like, it's not my job to try to force games to be successful or like to be the savior of a certain game. Like, that's the game dev and the game company's job. It's really my thing to just play games I want to play and games that reward me appropriately. And I'm definitely feeling rewarded by the Play to Earn games right now. So, I don't know. All right. Selling his founder token, but he said he's not quitting. Does he only have one, though? Because some people have multiple Founders tokens. I saw him selling some Transcendence and some other stuff in chat, but he was saying specifically he's not quitting. Like I said, though, I don't know if there's much more to, for him to do. So I wouldn't be, like... He would not be, like, giving up, you know? Quitting from Howling Mad is not giving up. It's just he wins and he's wrapped up. He's done. He was on chat a couple hours ago. Damn, I wish you had a photo or something. We both have the same number of cards. I don't know if I want to draw. I don't know if I want to buy anything right now. None of these are that crazy. I could buy the Servant so they can't take out my durability. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I don't know. I do think Relics just... It needs to be more than one person in order to be able to grow at the pace it needs to grow. Because I do think this is... Like, if... I don't know. I'm not trying... I mean, this is all, like, mild criticisms of the thing. I still believe all the stuff I believed about how the game is a lot of fun. And I've put in, like, well over 1,000 hours by now, I'm pretty sure. So that's, you know... I think there's something to be said for not everything has to last forever. Whatever happens next for anybody. Oh, I own this card. That's what he said, K1... K? That's what he said? For any questions, yes, I'm leaving the game. Want to sell all. Holy shit. Marketplace on, off Discord. Wait, you mean it was on Discord? Or it was in the game? Sorry, I'm not sure how to interpret those 5 words you just said. They have a lot of zombies. Holy shit. I just want to hit him in the face as much as I can, I think. This is a fun deck they're running. I can appreciate it. Now, do I want to fill up my board is a question here. I'm going to keep a bunch of cards in my hand, honestly. I will fill it up with the hero power. Not rewarding you all in time. Based on RNG, gameplay is always the same. Normal people get bored with the game. Yeah, for sure. And I mean, in my case, I played 1,000 hours. Howling Mad must have played probably 5,000 plus hours. Maybe that's just life. I think there's something to be said for, like, most people won't do a single game or a single thing forever, you know? There's, like, a philosophical thing there, you know? Like, what is the goal when you start playing a game? I need a Gloam Druid right now, by the way. Imagine I drew a Gloam Druid +2 attack to all confused creatures. You know what I mean? I just need that Gloam Druid. I'm running 2. I have a 10% chance. Come on. Oh, Satyr's half as good as a Druid. It's still +1 strength. That works. This is why I run this thing. I was skeptical of running it, but... So +1 to everybody. Now the zombies are going to eat half of my attacks on average. Oh, nice. I got my boar back. I just have to try to hit him in the face. This is the one problem with my confused creatures here. I mean, the board is full. I can't really do anything. If I swing right now, I don't get another jaguar. I don't have any other weapon charges. This is my second staff in my deck. Only other weapon I have is a 2-cost 1/1 or 1/2. I'm just going to hold on to this last charge. I bought the Bronze Servant, so RNG wasn't verifiable. He was thinking about how the RNG of items dropping can be tweaked, and the Halloween event was proof of it. Want to see a percentage of the drop rate? Need proof? Yeah, that's fair. There's some accountability issues at Relics, right? It doesn't really live up to the trustless idea of a cryptocurrency project or a blockchain project. Instead, it's like the opposite. It's like, don't ask questions. I don't have to tell anybody shit. I mean, I've enjoyed the game personally. Like, for me, it's nothing is that dramatic, but I completely agree with that, you know? And when there's as much money, the thing is, I've only ever put in like $100 and it was from Axie, so I never put in money from like going out to work retail or a restaurant job or even like some fancier thing. I don't know. I got like crypto money in my Axie wallet. I moved it to my Relics wallet. I bought, like, it barely even counts as putting money in, you know? But all that money had to come from somewhere. People had to actually spend money. I just cannot, oh my God, Cerberus. Dude, I just can't get through. I'm kind of almost there. This card is sick as fuck. I own this card. This makes me want to build a deck with this thing. Holy shit. Okay. I had this moment where I thought I was going to lose all 4 coin flips. And I was like... Because then I would both... All my creatures would pretty much die. Yeah, I mean, I lost 3 of the 4 flips, but this actually means I can finally kill their guy with my double boar. This actually means I can get him. Yeah, I mean, I think it is what it is, you know? Relics has been around for a few years. I think that there is something as gamers that we need to, like, correct culturally. We need to, like, acknowledge, in general, common sense level, that people choosing to move on to new games is not, like, a personal failure. There shouldn't be pride in arbitrarily spending absurd amounts of time in a game. Playing games should be about self-enrichment, staying sharp, having fun, and personally, I value a variety of games, which is why I've literally taken a significant reduction in subs and viewers to pursue a style of content that I believe in and that I think long-term can be built back up, which is the crypto games and, like, kind of doing several of them. Like, I just don't really want to live a life where I spend my whole life playing a single game. Like, some people are uber competitive and they're able to get to a high level in a game and then they chase that, like, doing that again and again, which I think is sick. But I'm not really that kind of person. I'm, like, shivering a little bit because I'm cold and I got to turn off the fan. I just had it on for smoking. Holy shit. Let me see how my coin flips go. I'm just going to aim face. Okay, that's pretty good. In that case... They only have 2 cards in hand. I dealt with their legendary and their big zombie situation. They still have plenty more stuff they could be doing, though. That was definitely not all of it. They have enough favor to buy anything. I kind of want to grab the Vow of Champions. Stop them from healing themselves up anymore. I have 55 favor. I agree, Ghost. I think that's something I've also thought about recently. Is, like, what's going to happen once more games come out. And there's definitely a world where better... Or even just if not better, than just, you know, games that have faster development cycles and bigger teams and a little more organization around how to make them work over time. Like, those games are probably gonna do better. I mean, I've seen Mir 4 get a lot of people playing, even though I don't really like it and I've stopped playing. Like, I've seen a lot of people get excited about that one, and frankly, I think that's a mediocre game. I think when, I don't know, or at least it's not my perfect game, you know. Yeah, there's still a very long time to come, and we should hold games to accountability for stuff like RNG does need to be verifiable. And drop rates really should be published. I mean, honestly, I do have to agree with that stuff. Otherwise, it is completely up to the developer's whim. And if you have a one-man team with an RNG thing, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Pretty good point. But I don't know. I've had a lot of fun with Relics. I have no idea what the future holds. I'm hanging on to all my shit. I just gotta see how I feel when Christmas gets closer. Can I get this? That's fine. That works, because now I can just play the hunt. I'm actually getting close now. I've just been persistent. I've been persistent. And now I'm finally getting close. You know, let's buy the card draw. Tempting to buy Card Shark, but I don't need it. Like, just to stop them from tossing up a front line. But this is such low value. If they buy that, it's not really getting in my way. Oh yeah, Alien Worlds. Oh, games like that always fail. Just click a button. Yeah, I would not call Alien Worlds a game yet. Like, I would agree with you. I wouldn't even call it a game yet. Just because, yeah, of what you just said. But the token is still there, but who knows why that is. That was fucking crazy. So many zombies. Destroy all creatures, yeah. Oh my god. Between these two, I can take it down to 1 health. I mean, it's not going to kill me in one swing or anything. I can just buy the Card Shark. Although they can kill the... it's not going to really work. I'm just going to give him a heal. I want to just draw. I could heal my god for 4. Okay, let's do this. I should have drawn first. Technically, that's the wrong order. But it's perfect. They still only have 1 card in their hand. People are only taking money out of the game. Well, the money has to come from somewhere, though, right? I mean, if it was literally only people taking, then it would just go to 0 because there'd be no one buying the token. Unless it's all propped up by the company. Which is possible, I suppose. Yeah, this has been a long-ass game. This has been a long-ass game. But I think I'm close. I did let them take that card draw. Almost 0. Yeah, I got it. I mean, I have 3 drills. I get like a penny, I think. Whenever I click that button, but yeah, it's not worth it, obviously. Also, I just don't want to do stuff like that. I'm trying to spend my time on things that seem like they're actually good, you know? Things are at least somewhat good, you know? I mean, Alien Worlds doesn't meet the basic thing, which is, you know, I want to see an actual game. I mean, Gods Unchained, rather. Gods Unchained is fucking great, you know? It's a great game. It's a format that's proven to be fun and to work well, and that there's a broad market for it. And it's... Dude, am I really going to lose this shit? Heal for 7? Fuck. Oh my god. So I can heal for 4, kill this, and then I still have 2. I buy an extra turn potentially. So heal for 4, play the Raging Giant. I don't get to Frenzy, so I don't get the armor, but still pushing. I need that heal. Have I seen the Illuvium gameplay? Yeah, the battling looks kind of lame. Like the actual gameplay footage for battling, not the like cinematic footage around it. The exploration looks really good though. Like really good. Ooh. Actually, frontline is even better here. Heal, frontline. Try to get the armor bonus potential. I mean, Twin Strike is so good. But they could clear it if I played it this turn anyway, the Giant. We do this. They only have one. Oh, you know what I can do? I can buy that. I can pip it out. I never used my last pip. Now we're talking. I mean, they need something good in their 2 cards. I'm just saying they made a big deal about the graphics, Ghost. And if you look at the gameplay footage of the battling, all the monsters just stand there and they're kind of like, and they just kind of like wobble next to each other. It's not like compelling, you know what I mean? They made a huge deal about the AAA thing, but the battling looked really stiff, I guess. But then when they shared the world exploring footage, it looked dank as fuck. And so I was like, okay, now we're talking. That part looks really cool. We'll see, though, because catching Mons in any game always turns into, like, running in circles. And just, like, you know, I mean, in my experience from having grinded a Pokemon-style MMO for a long time, the game Temtem, eventually you're just running in circles, which is what it is, when you're not battling, you know? Like, when you're not doing PvP. Like, shiny hunting, running in circles. Looking for breeding stuff, running in circles. Better than TFT anyway. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I don't know. We'll see. If the battling is really fun, that's awesome. I definitely don't mind an auto battler, you know? I mean, Splinterlands is an auto battler, and I played a lot of that. I just, it really just depends if it's good or not. They have 8 health. I have an 8 damage monster. They have no cards in hand. But they just played that, like, Raise the Void, so they're going to bring something from their Void, I think. I'm waiting to see what happens here. They have a Pyramid Warden in there. That's frontline. So that could stop me from hitting them. Like, they need something to block me from... Well, we're confused, to be fair. They brought out Demonic. Oh. If I just win the flip, I just get to hit them in the face and win. If I lose the flip, it's a 1 in 3 to die, which would suck. But at least... Oh, yeah, no. Okay. I could lose 2 flips in one swing. I could lose the flip to be confused in the first place. And then I could also hit them. All right, just... They have 9. Oh, fuck. Never mind. They do have 9. Well, I hit them once, but they still have... Now I can play Rune. I couldn't buy this before I attacked, unfortunately. But I can give my guy frontline and make it strong enough to survive. I can't attack them in the face twice with Twin Strike. It doesn't work. Alright, so I lose the flip there. But still, this card is super sick when it works. They just got to trade in their skull now unless they draw something else. Close match. I don't know, Ghost. I haven't really used Ratify. I forget what it does. This is insanely close right now. What the fuck, dude? I have him down to 1 health. What does that do? That's fine. That's great. They get to kill this. Badger. Oh no. They missed the flip. I have a 50% chance to hit them immediately. And then I get to use the Oryx. We're up to 9 health. Or up to 9 mana. I have more mana than health. Come on. Aww. Alright, we have a second option, which is to use Oryx. 1 in 3 chance to kill them. Otherwise, we're not dead, but it's definitely strongly preferable just to win right now. Damn it. Alright, well, I clear their board. And they need to top deck something. They need to top deck something. Holy shit. This is insane. 9 versus 8. This match has been so fucking long. That's it. They drew some nonsense. GG, dude. That was a sick match. That was just an ongoing battle. Holy crap. What a match. Those are the kind of matches that make me think I'll be earning Mythical if I get it. Because holy shit, that was a long match. What? What? You are fucking kidding me. I'm so sad. Oh my god. That was reasonably good. What's my favorite play to earn game? Oh fuck, I'm up against Sam Bam. This is like, they're probably streaming right now with like 70 viewers. Like, they're killing it. You know, they're like one of the best known players in the game. Right now it would be this and Lost Relics and Axie Infinity. I will say Lost Relics has been a little bit on the outs just because I'm kind of like, the future is looking unclear, but I did really fucking enjoy the Halloween event. All right, well, best of luck to Sam Bam. This is good for me. This is how I get people to know who I am in the Gods Unchained community. Just get my ass kicked by Sam Bam on stream a few times. Oh geez. This is not a great starting hand. Look at how majestic their loadout is. There's no hope. There is actually no hope. But yeah, I would say right now, Weisenheimer, especially for someone who isn't doing play to earn already, I think Gods Unchained is probably the best place to start. Some people who are gonna not mind grinding their ass off, Axie Infinity could be, you know, getting a scholarship can be a good way to start. But I think for most people, just chilling, playing games, checking it out, Gods Unchained is gonna, you know, everyone can handle Hearthstone type of games. And this one's really well done with Chris Clay from Magic the Gathering and a bunch of experienced people and, you know, kind of on the cutting edge of Ethereum and, you know, good community, etc. Yeah, this is a good one before you even, like, even if you do want to buy into Axie, if you're, like, trying to get a taste, just because you can free to play and you can actually grind your way to around where I am. My deck is pretty loaded, though, so around here, free to play decks would really start to struggle, whereas I have a chance. All right, I'm going to focus in here. Let's see. Well, the problem is I have Gloam Druid, but I have no confusion monsters for my starting thing, you know? But what I can do, now that I say that, the fuck is this? Add 1 durability to this relic if you control a Mystic. Okay, so I can get in Frenzied mode. I can pip out my bear. I can put up a fight. We can back into the Gloam Druid next turn, potentially. They're not invincible. They're only human. If I win, that'd be a good way to say hello. If I just win, I mean, that's okay, because my bear is still fucking strong. I can Shield Bearer, Gloam Druid, my bear for a 7/5 on turn 3. Then I guess it just depends. But I think what's better is to honestly not Shield Bearer and to just Axelman clear. I can Axelman, Shield Bearer, kill. Axelman stays alive. But then I can't Gloam Druid. The Gloam Druid is tasty, but I think keeping stuff alive on the board is my main goal here. And this allows my bear to be guaranteed to get this safe attack. I waste 1 mana on turn 3. That is not good. I don't know. We'll see. There's the Pyramid Warden. And this guy, what's this guy called again? Yeah, Blind Martyr. I mean, only have 1 card in their hand. Perfect time to draw Canopy Barrage. Bladefly into the Gloam is an ideal combo, although it'll be a little bit different for right now. Okay. Just gonna have to see if I can pull off this combo. I mean, they have one card in hand. They can kill 3 things just using what they have on the board. But I'm just hoping to get this Gloam Druid bonus off, wipe their Pyramid Warden, get a creature back from my Void, stop them from, like, continuing to buff, which is unfortunately what they're able to do with the Canonize. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, and they're playing around Gloam Druid because they've been around the block a few times. Damn, that Canonize is really bad news. It's not over yet. It's just kind of fucked. But I wouldn't say it's over. We're gonna... I mean... Yeah, they don't have the heal. They have the Acolyte. So, you know, we'll see. I'm still putting up a fight. They have done no damage to me. They just drew their second card in their hand. They haven't had much. I could still... This is still possible. The Warden's scary, but... I have counterplay for now. Alright. They're hoping I won't be able to clear him. We'll see. I mean... Yeah, they're buying the Rune of Fire. Yeah. Shit. That's what they're doing. Alright. Rip Goat. Hello, Hunt. Alright, this is bad. I could use Barrage this turn to try to wipe one of those other 2 monsters. Just gonna wait. If I could have played the Hunt that turn, it would have been sick. I don't know my odds of clearing this Warden with Hunt right now, but nah, never mind. Now my odds are terrible. If I could have played it last turn, there might have been a chance. I'm like just unable to get through now. Yeah. There's no way the Hunt's gonna clear, you know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna save the Hunt for one more turn. We're fishing for a miracle. Just gonna grab the cheap Shield Maid and get that value. They can afford whatever's in the Sanctum. It's not looking good, but I'm still putting up a fight. If I can clear enough health off the board, then the Hunt could possibly get me through the Warden. If I can get the Warden off, I can get a creature back on the board. There's still swing potential. Still potential to find a transition turn. Do I have a referral code? Yeah, I can get you that after this match, Weisenheimer. Just give me a minute. That would be awesome. Oh my god. It's just too strong. I had to shut it down a little earlier. I was close to having enough counterplay, but not quite. Oh, I was so close. Yeah, it's just devastation. If the Hunt took him down to 4 health or less, then there's a chance I could kill it, pull something back. But nah, I think they have lethal no matter what. Alright, GG. I tried. I knew it was going to be rough, but I'd say that was at least a decent attempt. I'd say that was at least a decent attempt against Sam Bam. When you match up against, you know, one of the top streamers, you know, who's a really high-level player of the game, and you're like, okay, well, I'm still in diamond mode. I'd say I did pretty well. Okay, this is a good hand. This is the Gloam Druid special. Turn 1 Boar, turn 2 Hog Druid. Yep. Okay. I mean, they're going to be able to trade into my Boar. I could also just Hog Shield Bearer. But Boar just wipes one. Boar is a clear 2-for-1. Unless they have something in their hand that can adjust that on the fly. Yeah, and we keep them flipping coins with the Hog since their Shield Bearer is gone. This is the big push. Like, the next couple games will decide if I hit Mythic today or not. It could actually happen, even though I was just kind of being like, the deck needs work. Because it does need work. I can do a lot better. But, you know, this is actually... I do get the 2-for-1 because that means they use one of their Wrens, and that's one less Wren they'll have to top deck and kill me later if we're you know, if we're close. All right, so I haven't gotten to play the Gloam Druid yet. Gonna see if I can set up a Frenzy for the bear, or start to stack some Confused on the board so this Druid can do work. So far, we're chilling. They don't have enough damage to kill the boar until they played that Brawler anyway. Okay, they still don't. They only have 3 damage. Okay, yeah, they're going face aggro style. But they didn't use one of their mana. I could Gloam just this Hog, or I could Pip, Hero Power, Gloam, 3-2 Badger, 5-4 Hog. That way, if I do dice roll attack their Hog, I'll clear them. I want to aim face, I think, and go aggro versus aggro. The Gloam Druid also trades with the Brawler, or like neither one dies if we have the Trial Spirit battle. The Goat's good, but I think I just really want to kill. I'm actually gonna aim for the Hog. All right. So we get +2 on both of those. Come on. Hey, sometimes you get to win the flip. So now they can trade into the Hog, but it leaves the Badger. I think that's good. They're going full aggro. I don't know. We'll see. Overkill didn't actually kill anything. I can pip out the Jaguar staff. Everything is confused. I need the staff so I can get a Jaguar and I can guaranteed kill the Archangel. I mean, ideally, I could trade him with the highest damage one with the Badger. I just know that's possible that's going to happen. I'd rather hit face than, you know. I don't really want to help them, though. They clearly want to do damage to my face. All right, well, I tried. I lost both flips. We take control of the board. They have 1 card in hand before they draw. Just comes down to who's going to pull it off. That favor advantage is pretty huge. Rip to my 2nd weapon charge. Ugh. They got that from the Sanctum. I want 4 damage on my bear so bad. Please. God damn it. I could have goated there since they have no direct kill on the board. Bear is better stats by 1 on the health, but Goat has that crazy effect. I want to beat this Yo guy. He won our last match. It's my turn. Decoded all of his secrets. There's the Viking longship with flank. Flank doesn't matter in this matchup. Oh no, I haven't done any damage. He's got 6 hero power ticks to kill me now. I mean, I'm barely gonna have time to get to Oryx. I can't win any flips. I won that flip. There's some chance of a turnaround, but I think it's pretty bleak. I'm pretty low at this point. Unless I can get some favor and grab a heal out of the Sanctum. Reveal a heal and then grab it. I know how Flourish works, Gorillas. I just don't really see it. I mean, just not for this deck, anyway. I believe it for other decks. But as long as I'm running Gloam Druid. I mean, you're not wrong. I get it. Like, I don't know when you said that, though. I wasn't looking at chat. But I totally get the idea of, like, adding a damage to kill things. I definitely don't think it's right for this deck, which you also said at the start of the convo. So I guess we agree. I'm not actually saying it's bad, but I'm kind of... Like, last stream, someone who was being perfectly nice... But they were like, oh, you should try Flourish. And I tried it, and then I was just like, this is... I lost like 3 games because it just doesn't work for this deck. But I think for a differently built deck, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Just as long as I have Gloam Druid, the Confused Badgers are pretty crucial, because that way the Gloam Druid is worst case a 4-drop that gives you like 2 creatures, basically. I just use the hero power first. So it's never really a dead draw, even though you do want that like big effect. I mean, I'm kind of potentially getting there. I can Rune of Strength the Rhino this turn. Next turn I have the Oryx, if I can keep their board cleared out. I'm not going to play the Warden, I don't think. I'm just going to kill their monster. I'm going to trade my Bear for their Hog. This also keeps me open for the Gloam draw. They have no favor. Did I actually turn this around? Vow of Champions for the heal just to get out of range. There we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. One closer to Mythic. That was pretty good because that guy beat me last time we matched up. That was pretty good. Ooh, a rank 10. Don't underestimate him, but, you know, doesn't hurt. Alright, just looking for low cost. Okay. This is a solid 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to keep it instead of tossing back for one more draw. It can get a lot worse. I mean, this is a solid start. We'll see how it goes. I can just follow the curve for now. Wait for further draws. Wait for more draws. Skeleton right away. Makes me want to drop the Bear. It's just I don't have a guaranteed curve if I do that. So, it's fine. Yeah, I take the aggro opener. Whenever I have a confused monster attacking with 2 targets, it's literally a coin flip. Doesn't matter what I target. It's just 50-50. It's just 50-50. I mean, maybe I'm underestimating this deck because it's just kind of frustrating to play, but I mean, it does seem to be working okay. Confusion decks, you just have a lot of coin flips. Come on. I'm a little nervous right now. Like, I'm pretty close. I'm a little bit nervous. Alright. It's a lot of stuff. Shield Bearer could come in handy. Shield Bearer would make sure this kills the Bladecaster if we don't attack the skeleton. Otherwise, they get +1 health. I'm inclined to play one of these rhinos with a pip, though. I got another one for next turn. I got to drop the big value. Win the coin flip, and it's all easy, you know? That's just what you got to do. Instead of having to deal with other shit, you just got to win the flip. It's just what it has to be. Yeah. That guy has blitz. Yeah, they're trading there. That's fine. Here's where I'm starting to play the value game. They're not getting a ton of damage in early. I could actually drop the goat and buff it, so I have a 4/4 goat with the effect rather than the 5/5 rhino. And then next turn I have bear hero power, worst case if I draw something super awkward. If this goat sticks, it starts to do work. We are in a good position. It's close right now, though. It's close. I mean, when these games move a little slower against this kind of deck, it's a good thing, because they want to go aggro. Wow, they're leaving the goat instead of trading into it. I feel like that's good for me. I don't have any real direct way to punish, though. I don't have any, if I had a jaguar staff, I could go boop, boop. But, I want to... Do I want to trade? If I trade, they have so little options left, you know? Okay. In that case, we'll just play the bear. Play the jaguar. I'm so far ahead. They have one card in hand. I just hope some weird shit doesn't go down. I mean, this does look really good. That guy having protected is okay. They're getting a lot of value out of this this blade caster, I'm not gonna lie. But it's not a win condition. And I've had plenty of value in my hand the whole time. I'm out of water, but I'm too hyped right now. Mythic potentially incoming. Can't believe I'm this close. Oh, don't think about it. Don't think about it. What do I need to do? What do I need to do to get him to just pass the turn? Okay, that's fucking great. Skeleton is low value. Oh, that's so good. I mean, it's an okay combo, but it's just not the kind of value that has me scared at this point in the game. They have no cards in hand. Just go ahead and pass the turn. Can't deal with it. All right. I don't want to draw that right now, okay? One cost Wild Hog is not what I'm looking for. I just want to hit him in the fucking face and outplay. Sure. Okay, I win one flip. I'll take it. Please draw your own one cost card. That's trash. Do not drop a 5-drop right now. You play that fucking, you know, card shark or some dumb shit. And we move on. Yeah, this guy gets protected. It's fucking annoying. He's gonna kill my bear, yeah. But he's down to 12. I'm so close. He's down to 12. That's what I fucking thought. He has another one of those. I knew it. I don't know if that's too bad, though, because it's so slow for him. He did just draw a card. Or no, he bought the rune. I should say 123. Okay, Underbrush Boar is fucking fantastic. I mean, trading into the skeleton is cool, but... Okay, ideally... There's some argument for just attacking face over and over. But kind of wanted to do that. I win both flips. Okay, I can clear their skeleton. I can also just save this to hit face, but I know that they're unlikely to have a board clear. I think I just try to pave the way for the victory next turn. Like, they have to draw it or have to have it in this one card. Well, that's their ruin. They get 2 draws and some 4Cs. So they have a decent chance to look for counterplay. But, you know, lethal on the board. Their weapon is pretty yikes at this point. Unless they can play a front line. I just know the kinds of cards these decks tend to play. They're unlikely to top deck what they need. That's not going to do it. It does make their weapon stronger, but what are they going to do? Clear a monster? I mean, doesn't solve the fact that I have lethal. Unless, of course, my coin flips fuck up. It depends what I draw. But it's clearly looking relatively good for me. The key thing being they're unlikely to top deck the answer. I'm kind of scared about this one card they're just holding. No, that's the Rune. That's the Rend. Did they play the Ruin? I guess they played the Ruin. I'm panicking. Give me the fucking win. They're down to 6 health. I have 5 damage on the board. Listen, just hit them in the face. Fuck you. Not like this, dude. Not like this, okay? I'm still ahead. They can fucking... The thing is, though, they can't... Okay, the only way they can kill... Ah, oh, Jesus. Oh, what the fuck? They should have cleared the Rhino. Are they just playing on Confused? Because they have to, like, tap it in the face to kill it, but then my bear kills them. I'm guaranteed to get them down to... Oh, I have possible lethal on the board. Okay. Depends if I can win the flip. They're just taking that out of the Sanctum, so I can't use it to hit them for damage. Oh, no, they're doing that. Okay. Okay, I just want to hit him in the face, take him down to 1. Ooh! That's a good draw, because that's very strong. And they're unlikely to have an answer. Jeez, dude, can't I just hit him? It's okay. It's okay. I don't get the armor, which I would have liked, but it isn't likely to matter. They have no cards in hand. They're top decking from a deck that has mostly low-cost, cheap cards. They're unlikely to have an answer, and there it is! All right, that's it. So, 1 away, I think, right? I gotta see it. 1 away? Are we 1 away? Yeah? Oh, wait. Did I just get Mythic? Is that it? Is that it right now? If you drop from Mythic, do you still get 4 points? Yeah, I mean, as long as you're still above Diamond, you get 4 points. Is that it? Is that my Mythic rank? Holy shit! I thought I had to win 1 more. That's it. Okay. I was literally, like, conceding defeat. Like, I don't think this deck's gonna quite get there. That's not my actual MMR. Oh. Oh, 1461. So still good. That's still pretty good for my very first Mythic. Now if I win more, I can climb from there.